how to make this Independence Day, the 4th of July, the best one yet. I want you to be able to turn on your dreamer again. And if you learn how to turn on your dreamer, your life will never be the same. Hey, my name is Chad. Holy and healthy living is what this Jesus follower is all about. And I want you to be able to go conquer your day so you can go conquer your life. Independence living in your life, mental health, physical health, spiritual health. I believe every single one of us need a coach. And oftentimes we don't turn our dreamer on because we don't find that coach. As I think back over all the years of my life, of being 51 years on this earth, I think back to all the celebrations that we've had, all the different fireworks. I think about growing up as a kid and thinking about the fireworks on the farm. I think about fireworks that I've seen in Henderson and Evansville and Providence and all the different surrounding areas of where we live. And I think about how those fireworks go up and I celebrate. But did anything really change in my life? Did I really appreciate the independence that we truly have as a country? But did I really grow in my independence in my own life? The struggles of our physical health, not gaining independence. The struggles of our mental health, of anxiety and fear and depression, worry and doubts. That we start to dream when we're kids. We dream of being the astronauts. We dream of all these things, and yet we become adults and our dreamer gets turned off. You know, when I think back to the history books and going through school and reading about our independence and what they had to fight for, they were dreamers. And they dreamed and they fought for what they desired and what they dreamed of. And I think, how often do we not fight for our own mental health? How often do we not fight for our independence with our physical health? How often do we not turn our dreamer on to go after something and work hard for something and to do something? We stop focusing on the possibilities. We start focusing upon the problems, and the problems in our life take on a whole new realm, and all of a sudden we become a prison in our own mind. And the prisoner of our own mind becomes captive to our own thoughts because we can't think big enough. We can't think about the possibilities anymore. And yes, I know I have limitations. You have limitations. But when the focus becomes the limitations, our dreamers are never going to get turned on to the possibilities. And I want you to think about, which way is that switch in your life? Are you bent towards looking at the obstacles? Are you looking at the possibilities and dreaming? One of the greatest limiters in our life is comparison. We compare ourselves to everybody else. We want validation from everybody else. And I'm going to let you know something. Nobody else cares about your dream. I mean, let's be honest about it. You really don't know my dream. You don't really know my thoughts of what I want. And you're not getting up in the morning time going, I just wonder, is Chad going to fulfill his great dreams and his passions and his pursuits? Is Chad going to get up and really work for it today? You didn't think that. I don't even know who's watching this. So for me to say that I care about your dreams, I care enough about you and me and myself that we get up and we say we need that coach in our life, because ultimately you're not going to make this day any different than to go eat some food, go hang around some people. For a lot of people, they're going to get drunk, and that's what they're going to do to celebrate independence. Stay dependent upon food. Stay dependent upon alcohol. Stay dependent on things that do not help. Are you ready to focus your attention on going after your dreams? I want you to make a decision today that says, I want to dream again. And I want you to start thinking about how you're going to do that. How are you going to do that physically? How are you going to do that mentally? How are you going to do that spiritually? How are you going to do that relationally? How are you going to do that financially? Write down those 5 areas of your life. Put them in order of your strength, of which one you're the best at, which one you need the most help with. And then I want you to start focusing on where you're going to find that help. How are you going to become independent? How are you going to dream again? And I want you to do something today that a year from now you look back on and go, I am proud that I became free, independent. I celebrate what I started doing to dream again. Hey, holy and healthy living is what this Jesus follower is about. I want you to be able to go conquer your day and go conquer your life. And remember, your dream is your responsibility. No one else is going to feed that dream. You have to. Go get it. Make yourself proud in a year's time of what you've done and who you've become and how you have freed yourself from physical addictions, mental hurt, spiritual loneliness, relational problems, and financial security. Hey, I look forward to talking to you. I'm a coach and I'm ready to help you. If you're ready for help, contact me.